Ranking every T4 bullet in ArenaBreakout. As y'all know, there's a lot of different T4 bullets in the game, but which one's actually the best or which one doesn't even worth buying? So I decided to waste my money and tested every single one of them so you don't have to. And for some of them, I mean it. I really wasted my money. But you don't have to, you can basically just watch this video and anyways, let's go. So we'll start from the 5.7 by 28, the SS-190s. Fast, deadly, crazy good. These bullets are one of the greatest T4 bullets that you could ever buy. Unlike the T5 version of them, the SS-198, these bullets actually worth the price. With a great one-tap potential and velocity, unlike the T5 version again, these ones actually do one-shot people. And just a reminder for those who haven't watched the T5 edition yet, I rank every bullet based on 3 standards. First one, the velocity and one-tap potential, which means if the bullet can pierce the same level armor or not. The overall damage, which is an overall rating of base damage and armor damage combined. And lastly, the price, which in this case, or the SS-190s, I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10 for the velocity and one-tap potential. Cause these bullets are actually quick, with a high speed of 716 meters per second, and a high chance to pierce a T4 armor. I couldn't give them less. Now for the overall damage, again these bullets are one of the greatest ones. Due to the high fire rate guns that use this bullet, you can easily win your fights even against T5 players. So again, for this one, I'll give it a solid 7 out of 10. And for the price, okay, now we got some problems. It's not that much of a poor-friendly bullet. These bullets are actually expensive. Although they are T4, there is not that much of a difference between them and a T5 bullet. So for the price, yeah, I'll give it a 2 out of 10. It's too expensive. And for the overall ranking, they are the 3rd best bullets. Now we'll move on to the next bullets, the 9.19mm, the 7M31s. Oh, that was nasty. Alright, now hear me out. I didn't actually want to add these bullets to the list, since these bullets are used for the SMGs, and I was supposed to do the bullets for the ARs, but these were automatic, so yeah, why not? So, you know, these bullets are fine, but they're not good for the range. I mean, I know they're built for the SMGs, and SMGs are not supposed to be good at the aim. At the range, sorry. But the bullets are fine. It's actually the gun's problem. If you fix the gunsmith, then you'll be good for the range. Alright, now time for the scores. For the velocity and one-tap potential, just like I said, the guns are holding back the bullets. Like, the bullets can easily one-tap a T4 helmet, but when it comes to the range, you can't actually one-tap people. And therefore, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Now the overall damage. The overall damage is completely fine. I mean, it's bearable. Like, bro, these are SMG bullets. You can't expect more. But they're actually decent, although against T6s or T5s, due to the SMG thingy, they're not that much of a good bullet, but it's bearable, just like I said. So I'll give it a 6 again. And the price is completely fine, like anyone can afford a mag. Let's say I'll give him a 7 out of 10. And the overall ranking, 5th. And now, the worst bullets. It doesn't matter how many times I try them, they just keep disappointing me over and over and over again. It seems like we just don't have any other choice. The 5.56 by 45. The A1s. The worst T4 bullet ever. Most of the times they can't pierce even T4s, they're kinda expensive, the damage is nothing special. But why do we use them? Exactly, because we have no other choice. I mean, although we have another choice in this season, which is the AP bullets, but they're not staying forever and we have to go again with this trash bullets. Velocity and one-tap potential? No. Just no. A1s can't pierce T4 most of the times, although they have a good velocity, but I can't give them anything more than 4 because they can't pierce, so why should I? Maybe someone say, but dude, you're wrong, I use them on H4 and they're great. No, H4 is great, but the bullets are trash, okay? Okay, that's all I gotta say. Most of the times these bullets can't even kill people, so I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Don't get mad, bro, they're just not good. Now the price. Well, a bullet this bad should not be that expensive. I mean, it's not expensive, but it just doesn't worth it. So again, a 4 might be even a bit high, but yeah, just a 4. The overall ranking, yeah. Anyways, now let's get to some decent bullets. Yours truly 7.62 by 39. The BPs. If you're one of those players who don't want to waste money, then you have to buy these bullets. Dominates every T4, destroys every T5 easily, and you can even use it against T6s. One tap potential, what can I say, just watch. All I'm saying is, if they're T4, it's already done. Just one tap them. But due to the lower velocity, I can't give it a perfect score, so I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Now with the highest armor damage in the whole game, and the crazy base damage it has, even T6s have no chance. And it's actually crazy how good it is against higher tier armors, so I'll give it an 8 out of 10. The only downside of this bullet is the price. Well, I know it's worth it, but it's still a bit expensive, so I'll give it a 5 out of 10. The overall ranking, the second best. Now it's time for the 9x39s, the SP6 and 7 and 9. These bullets are good in so many different aspects, and they only have one big downfall. Although they do one shot, but they have a terrible velocity, which makes the bullet not useful for more than 50 meters, like you can only use them for close combat. And since this time it's not the gun's problem but it's the bullet's problem, I have to put it down on the list. Velocity and one tap potential, 2 out of 10. And that too is just for the one taps, not for the velocity. And as in the overall damage, the base damage is fine, but the armor damage is again trash, which makes it not useful against T6s, so I'll give it a 5. And price wise, these are the best bullets, the cheapest T4 bullets, like they're just the same as T3, so of course 10 out of 10. Overall rating, 6th place. And now it's time for the best, 7.62 by 51. Ladies and gentlemen, M80s. Most powerful automatic round, 100% penetration, unbelievable base damage, and a high armor damage. All of this for a cheap price. Like, what else do you need? The second best velocity and highest one tap potential. M80s can't miss a T4, they even can't pierce T5s most of the times. What? T6s? Doesn't even matter. As long as you're playing with M80s, you have no problem fighting anyone. I mean, of course if they have T5 or T6 bullets, they have the upper hand. But if it's a T4 against T4, you will always win the fights. Absolute 10 out of 10. The overall damage, 81. Bro, 81. Isn't it a bit too much for a T4 bullet? It is, but it is what it is. No one's stopping you from using it. Of course I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Now price wise, even if it was 800 per round, it would worth it. But it's half of that price, like, I don't even get it, bro. I don't even know why we're still debating this. The best T4 bullets. And last but not least, the BPs. BPs with the 890 meters per second velocity are the second fastest bullets in the game. And unlike the other BPs, these ones are a bit off in one-shotting people, but still they're totally fine, 7 out of 10. The damage, well, it could be better. You'll have a hard time killing people with the BPs. And the armor damage is nothing special, so maybe a 5 out of 10. Now the price is totally fine, it's poor friendly, and it is worth it, so maybe an 8 out of 10. And overall, number 4. And that was it for today's video. Thanks for watching the video till the end. All I'm trying to do is to help you get richer and better and not to waste your money on stupid stuff. If this video helped you, don't forget to like it. And if you want more of these contents, just check my channel. And like always, love you all. See you in a bit.